we should certainly pay attention to the tens of millions of dollars alarm that Coinbase demonstrated they are serious about, especially considering its significant impact on Shiba Inu. However, this is only the beginning. I promise you will be shocked by what even bigger is on the horizon. Let me clarify. With the US elections approaching, cryptocurrency exchange giant Coinbase recently revealed that they have donated a staggering $25 million to Fair Shake, a super political action committee focused entirely on cryptocurrencies. This is just one example of the outrageous updates that have been making waves in today's news. Coinbase is preparing for an intense lobbying campaign because the elections are creating a lot of excitement in the cryptocurrency space. However, not everything is as it seems. A storm is developing, especially because prominent figures like Joe Biden are criticizing cryptocurrency. His recent veto has shocked the community and sparked calls for a cryptocurrency crackdown, but Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong isn't holding back. He's calling on supporters of cryptocurrency to get out there and rally behind pro-crypto candidates so that politicians will finally take the hint that opposing cryptocurrency is a bad idea and won't take us seriously. The $25 million injection from Coinbase signals that things are about to get really interesting for the cryptocurrency community. So, buckle up, folks, the next few months will be quite the ride. But that's not what really excites me about today. We're starting with a massive discovery. Yesterday, US spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds recorded their 15th straight day of net inflows, adding a whopping $15 million. This trend is pretty significant. Yes, we have previously seen much longer streaks of inflows, but those stopped and turned into outflows when people became overly euphoric. This shift occurred back in April, as you may recall. After the inflows turned negative, many people believed that we wouldn't see any long streaks of inflows again, but here we are with 15. There's a buzz of positive energy but with a touch of caution as everyone watches to see if this streak will continue or if history will repeat itself. This should have a huge impact on Shiba Inu very soon, and all because of one little detail. We'll get to that later. People are feeling a mix of excitement and cautious optimism following consecutive days of inflows into Bitcoin ETFs. Some are hopeful that this trend signals a strong future for the crypto space, while others are wary, remembering how quickly things can change. While Bitcoin ETF inflows are unquestionably a positive development, some might argue that this is just new traditional investors entering the crypto space and there's nothing to get too excited about. To some, this perspective makes sense, as they see it as traditional investors simply diversifying their portfolios rather than demonstrating a genuine belief in the transformative potential of cryptocurrencies. Long-term Bitcoin holders have resumed accumulating for the first time since December. Point of view: it's more about financial strategy than a sincere support of the cryptocurrency movement, but with the return of the original Bitcoin holders, the excitement is undeniable. Interestingly, this was the exact period when people were preparing for the approval of a Bitcoin ETF, which caused waves around the globe. During this time, players were busy hoarding as much Bitcoin as they could while it was still relatively cheap, knowing that the approval of a Bitcoin ETF would open the door to billions of dollars in inflows. As a result, literally billions of dollars flowed into Bitcoin, drastically affecting its price. In just 2 months, Bitcoin has risen to unprecedented heights, surpassing $70,000, indicating that the early adopters were correct. And their calculated gamble came off well. It appears that they are back and have started to accumulate once more. Both perspectives make sense. The approval of the Ethereum ETF may be drawing attention and investment, and the renewed interest in Bitcoin may be an indication of a broader market awakening. However, one thing is certain: the crypto whales are bullish, and their return to accumulation suggests a broader market awakening. Some claim this is due to the recently approved Ethereum ETF, with trading expected to begin this month. Others contend it is because Bitcoin is stirring once again, driven by its 15 days of inflows into Bitcoin ETF. Assurance regarding the market's future: investors and direction are closely monitoring their actions as they traverse these exciting advances in the cryptocurrency field. So what's really happening behind the scenes? Well, the most recent Bitfinex Alpha report says that we should start by looking at on-chain data. Long-term Bitcoin holders have changed course, indicating a shift in the dynamics of the market. What's important to note is that the reserves of Bitcoin on exchanges have sharply declined since February, which has contributed to the recent price rally and may be setting the stage for another surge in value. You may be wondering why I'm talking about Bitcoin and what it has to do with Shiba Inu, but as I've mentioned before, the selling pressure from these investors has eased. Said in previous videos, I made Shiba Inu is extremely sensitive to changes in the Bitcoin market. Nevertheless, in recent times, there has been an increase in skepticism and people are looking for more hard data, so here we are at a time when the market as a whole, and Bitcoin in particular, is rising. While Shiba Inu typically follows suit with price increases of its own, it also frequently experiences significant declines when the market experiences a downturn. This pattern has been consistent this year, particularly in late April when Bitcoin saw a 15% drop from its high of $66,000 on April 23 to a low of $56,000 on May 1 was the lowest price of Bitcoin in 3 months. Interestingly, Shiba Inu matched this pattern, falling from a high of 23.5% on April 23 to a new low on May 1, around the same period as Bitcoin experienced comparable downward pressure. When Bitcoin sneezes, the price movement of Shiba Inu and Bitcoin synchronizes, highlighting their tight link. Because of the interdependence of both cryptocurrencies in the market ecology, Shiba Inu is prone to colds. According to market data sourced from the block, Shiba Inu has demonstrated a 79% connection with Bitcoin over the past 30 days. This indicates that Shiba Inu's price movements have mirrored those of Bitcoin, demonstrating a strong positive correlation. Now, while 79% may seem like a small number, in the field of statistics it's actually quite significant. Basically, when the price of Bitcoin rises or falls, there's a good chance that the price of Shiba Inu will follow suit in a similar direction approximately 79% of the time. This level of correlation illustrates how closely the two cryptocurrencies are related in terms of market behavior. Now, let's return to the current Bitcoin frenzy. If the 15 days of inflows haven't grabbed your attention yet, what I'm about to reveal may just do the trick. Bitcoin ETFs from Fidelity and BlackRock have been a major factor in their overall ETF inflows this year. To put it into perspective, according to data from Bloomberg Intelligence, since these Bitcoin ETFs launched nearly 5 months ago, BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust and Fidelity's Wise Origin have contributed to 26% and 56% of total inflows for BlackRock and Fidelity, respectively. This information was highlighted by Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas. Considering that BlackRock currently lists 429 ETFs and Fidelity lists 70 ETFs, with Bitcoin ETFs accounting for 26% and 56% of their total inflows, respectively, it's crazy how much attention and investment these institutions are directing towards Bitcoin considering the wide array of benefits it offers. According to Farsight investor data, Bitcoin funds have collectively attracted $16.6 billion and $8.9 billion in inflows. Financial alternatives they provide. We are approaching the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please like it and remember to leave a comment in the comment section. This will really help me with the YouTube algorithm. Please share this video with as many people as you can. With the renewed optimism from longtime Bitcoin holders jumping back into the market and the anticipation surrounding the upcoming US presidential election, it seems like we could be standing on the edge of a potential bull run. Not financial advice, but what are your thoughts on that? Comment below, I'd be eager to read your opinion.